Hi everyone. What's up everybody? It's Tater Bay. I am filling in for Busy, just like Janky was filling in for Ainsley. So we're gonna have a nice Janky recap and review of Big Brother 26, episode 30 with the live eviction. I'm going to do a very brief and embarrassing opening intro that I wrote myself. So it can be nice and jankified in here. Wish me luck. I need to replay it. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Tater Bay, yay, that's me. Welcome to my janky party. Busy's gone, you're stuck with me. You'll have fun, just wait and see. This janky week was kinda fun. I know you're sad that it is done. Thanks for the tip. I'll pass it along and hopefully never again sing this song. Busy bees and blowjos too. I love you all for coming through. Hit that sub, hit that like, and now back to my janky night. Ta-da! I'm going to willingly embarrass myself. For every super chat, I will sing that song again. Thank you. Thank you. Hello everyone. Let's see. Hello, welcome, Living Dead Mom 75. I'm sorry you're missing Busy. He is not in at the moment, but definitely please subscribe and come back. He will be back on Sunday for the next Big Brother episode. Let's see. Hello, is Mother gonna pull it out? Who is Mother? Who's gonna pull it out? Am I gonna pull it out? We'll see. Hello, Purple London. Hello. Hello. Hello again. Hello. All right. Oh gosh. Thank you. I love you too, Carolyn. Jolene did a jingle too. I was planning this all day. Oh, that's right. We'll see if Angela pulls it out. I kind of hope she doesn't. But let's start this recap in the only way that busy bees know how and do best. We're going to be discussing Julie's outfit. I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of liked it. It was definitely giving. I was invited last minute to join Agatha's coven. But I'm liking it. What are y'all's thoughts on Julie's outfit? I'll give it a. Let me see. I'll give it a 7.5. Nice 7.5. Okay. Okay, Mandy, you're giving it a 9. Okay. Pam, not a 5. No, only good things in Jenki's world. Remember that. It has to be like a 7 and above. Has to be a 7 and above. Her outfit is let's go to dinner. It is. It's like I just got over COVID. I'm gonna dress up like this and I'm gonna have fun afterwards. Your mama. Janky's world is a 7 and up only. 7 and up only. I just said. I can see that. Solid 7. Carolyn with an 8. Hara with a 6. Okay, we'll let the sixes slide. It's been a miss. She's had some good outfits this season. I don't remember any of the good ones, but I remember there being some decent ones. There were some decent ones. Not she was the president of the PTA. I mean, that is a good PTA president outfit, if I do say so myself. It is. All right. So let's get into this review. Julie was back in normal Julie fashion, so that was great. We start off where the last episode ended off, with everyone kind of sad and still dealing with the renoms. Angela's glad she used the veto on Chemo because she felt bad. I'm just thinking she's trying to do jury management because she was on the wrong side of the vote twice. She doesn't want Chemo to get to jury before her and then not vote for her, but whatever works. Chemo's sad because both his friends on the block, and that's going to be a hard decision and just situation to be in general. Like Chemo was just sad all episode. Rubina says that she'll have to be selfish this week and she doesn't feel good about it. Um, hopefully she'll get over that soon. Oh, oh, wait, wait, that was big. Make myself big. Um, her necklace did have those weird loops. I thought she was wearing like a bunch of crystals, like she was, like I said, joining somebody's coven. Mm, mm. Let's see what was next. And Tikor starts planning out how she's going to end up staying. She's pretty sure she's going to have Chemo's vote. And she thinks that she can talk to Chelsea and then have Chelsea get to Cam and Mackenzie due to Chelsea's influence. But at the moment, this is either person can go at this point. Leah feels really bad that she made people cry, and she goes on the ground in like the corner behind one of the booths and gets wrapped up in a blanket and just like comforts herself. She feels like a bad person. Let's see. Cam and MJ are talking on the barrels, and Cam points out that T-Core probably needs to go. Nobody's gonna get T-Core out. And then he ends up leaving. But then it cuts back to Leah still on the ground wrapped up. And then Angela is talking to her, just trying to comfort her. Leah says that T-Core is going to gun for her next week. And then MJ joins, and then MJ says that the trio doesn't even like the three of them, MJ, Angela, and Leah. The trio only like Chelsea. Um, those optics are interesting, that those three women are the ones that the trio wouldn't like. You all can read between the lines on that one. Um, and then MJ starts looking for votes to evict T-Core. But then in her confessional, she calls Leah useless because Leah can't vote this week because she's HOH. But MJ starts looking for votes to evict T-Core and keep Rubina. She like really, really, really wants T-Core gone. Leah determines that Chemo is the swing vote, but MJ says that Cam is probably more that vote with Angela to evict T-Core. It fast forwards to MJ talking to Rubina about what votes that MJ is already working on to keep Rubina here for another week. She's pretty like Rubina tells MJ that Angela's probably not going to vote to keep her Rubina, but MJ's like, yeah, no, Angela's going to vote to evict T-Core. I'm pretty sure of it. Are you sure? Yes, I just talked to her. We're going to evict T-Core. I had to find out where I was in my notes. And then it cuts to Rubina talking to Rubina thinks that Cam and Chelsea will vote to evict Rubina, and that she'll need to convince Chemo to keep her over T-Core. But we get a confessional with Chemo saying that Chemo's been working with T-Core since like day one. He loves Rubina too, but he would have to put his loyalty into T-Core. Which they kind of showcase this right before we go to a commercial break, where Rubina and Chemo are talking, and Chemo is just going, yeah, I mean, but you fought a strong game. You made it so far. You beat past so many other people. Rubina's like, it seems like he's just giving me a pat on the back. So I can't count on his vote. Yeah. Let me go through some of these comments really quickly. You thought the outfits were forgettable? I mean, I did kind of prove that by saying that I didn't remember what the good ones were. So I guess that kind of matches up. That matches up. Greetings and salutations, DGF. Why, thank you. Is it Gigi? I'm going to assume this Gigi, but correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you. I was going to catch the last 30 minutes of the episode. I was putting groceries away. I caught it when they were done voting. The first half of the episode was interesting. Normal first half of eviction night. Nothing too big. We get to a lot of other stuff in the second segment, I guess. Hello, Kimmy. After a commercial break, we come back and Julie hints at jealousy among the house guests. Which they do get to later on in that segment, but we get a quick segment of Janky inviting them to the dance floor to dance and Janky wants them to, and I quote, roll that booty and have a twerk party. So they do that and a conga line. I think there's cha-chas and it's just pure chaos. They are screaming at Janky. They are cussing. They want to unalive this unalived computer program. It was a pretty funny segment. I thought it was. Then we get to the jealousy that Julie was hinting at. Cam moves his cot because it's about to rain, and he moves it closer to Mackenzie. And then Chelsea gets mad because she thinks that Cam is just trying to get closer to Mackenzie. And then they do some more switching around, and Chelsea starts. I think Chelsea punches him at one point, and then starts getting mad and maybe not yelling at him, but just like being visibly upset with him. And then Cam is just confused, like, what is going on? Chelsea ends up walking away with her stuff. Um, Cam is just confused entirely. Confused entirely. Um, I think most of us watching who are even somewhat familiar with the feeds know that Chelsea just has this biggest crush on Cam. I think Leah, not think Leah even says that Chelsea is definitely jealous. Cam is showing all this other attention to Mackenzie and even sometimes Leah, and Chelsea just wants Cam to hug up on her, but Cam is choosing two other women that are not Chelsea. I'll just say that. I think Chelsea could have handled all of that better, but it was a weird segment. Honestly, it was just weird. It was just very very weird. They're having an entire lover spat in the backyard, but it's more like a one-sided lover spat because Cam, I feel like he has no idea, but there is some video that Brooklyn did where she said that Chelsea and Cam, like, they definitely have feelings for each other. They just won't act on it inside the house. Eh, but it doesn't look like Cam knows that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Cam just does not like Chelsea in that way. Maybe he prefers Mackenzie or Leah. That is all I'm going to say about that. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like Chelsea just wants a big showmance with him, which, girl, we have targeted every showmance in the house. You do not want a showmance in this house. No. It was giving very Helga Pataki. Helga Pataki. Yeah. Let's see. Why keep Rabina? Because T-Core was more of a threat. Most definitely. T-Core was way more of a threat. T-Core has a great social game. Great social game. And not that Rabina doesn't, but like T-Core has a social game and is putting things in place. You had to get rid of T-Core. Had to. I said hi, Gamey. Bye again. Um thank goodness I missed that part. Yeah, that wasn't a good part. That wasn't a good part. Chelsea is unhinged. Now it is because I was in communication with Busy while this was happening, and he was like, I mean, people have done that, which people have. One-sided relationships or feelings are a thing. So I don't think it's weird that Chelsea was having those feelings. I just wish she didn't act on them in that way. Because Chelsea, why Chelsea? Why? Let's see. I watched Tucker live on Instagram for the show. He cried tears of happiness. Oh, I'm gonna have to go find that. I'm gonna have to go find that. I'm because that was probably also a tough thing for him to watch too, because those were his people. Those were his people. Punch. This is a bubbly, but I also add some meals to it because I like it sweeter. So I completely forgot I drank that on camera. She needs to be more mature and move on. You're not in high school. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. It was very hard to watch. Very hard to watch. Haru's right. It was desperate, but Tucker said on his live, Cam likes MJ. Okay, well, I did not say this, but this is a logical conclusion to go to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Well, um, after that segment, we get a commercial break, and then we come back. We start the eviction ceremony. Um, of course, interrupted by a wonderful, wonderful break, dance break from Janky. We do a live sing along with Julie and the audience as well. Speaking of, let me put this little enticement there just in case. I don't mind embarrassing myself, but I do. But I don't, but I do. All right. They both give their eviction speeches. I like T-Core's. T-Core's eviction speech would have at least made me question evicting her. The point that I wrote down that I really liked was that she said that she talks about how when she has your back, she will protect you till the very end. And that's like that is that's definitely proven to be true. Like I can see once I'm on her good side and she's lost an ally, maybe she'll need somebody else to fill that trio spot. That would have made me consider keeping T-Core because Rubina's was a normal do what's best for your game speech. Eh, it wasn't as convincing as Chemo's from some weeks back. But then we get to the live vote and eviction. They had to all get in line, follow Mackenzie up the stairs, and stand at the top of the stairs to go to the upstairs diary room. Being in that backyard had to be it was just pure hell. Pure hell. It was great TV, probably not great feeds, except for those moments. I should have saved that clip. There's a clip of them all sitting on like the steps and doing like a 90s sitcom song thing. That was beautiful. That had to have been a great moment. Wish I would have made the episode, but that was a week of hell, and I'm glad they're back in the house. Anyways, let's see. All right, so we get to the votes. Mackenzie votes for Tikor. Kima votes for Rubina. There was tears. I would have never wanted to be in that position ever. That had to be so hard. Um, and I mean, no surprise. Cam, Chelsea, and Angela all vote for Tikor to be evicted. So it's a vote 4-1. And they better not get chemo for this. It was clear, like, come on now. Watch them use that as an excuse to put him up on the block next week. Watch. Watch. Or he's already been up, so I can see chemo being up. The only reason that I would allow chemo to touch the block next week is if it's chemo and Cam. As at this point, the rest of the women can make it to the end. That's what I will accept. So T-Core leaves. She doesn't have stuff to leave, to carry. She walks over to the this is a little like partition, and she kind of like does a little final look and gives them a kiss. I was like, oh, that was sad. She goes into the house, and for a moment, I get my hopes up. I get my hopes up for a brief moment because I see a buzzer and I see a puzzle. I'm like, oh, they're doing a battle back. Tikor gets a chance to come back, and it'll really mess some things up for everybody in the house. It'll mess up so much stuff. But then she keeps walking. I'm like, oh, darn. And then I get my hopes up again when she tugs on the door the first time and it doesn't open. I'm thinking, oh no, some voice is about to come on. She's about to say, T-Core, if you want to win your spot back, go to the puzzle, hit the buzzer. But I was like, yes. But then she tugged it again and the door opened. And then she walked out the house. It was so sad because it was quiet, so quiet in that house. Oh, oh, that was worse than many of the other evictions, honestly. It was just bad. Like, I think even when Michael got evicted from Taylor's season, I think the house had more noise in it than that at that moment, even though he ran out the house. Like this was silent. Did not like it. Did not like it. Um, but Julie asked her, no, did she see it coming? Because she kind of suspected it, and she said, yeah, I'm a social. Oh boy. I walked into I walked into this. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Okay, hold up. Okay, T saw it coming. Okay. All right. You all ready for Janky? Tater Bay, yeah, that's me. Welcome to my janky party. Busy's gone, you're stuck with me. You'll have fun, just wait and see. This janky week was kind of fun. I know you're sad that it is done. Thanks for the tip. I'll pass along and hopefully never again sing this song. Busy Bees and Blowjos too. I love you all for coming through. Hit that sub, hit that like, and now back to my janky night. Thank you. Let me read some comment. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Thank you so much. I'm glad that somebody participated in that. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Um, eating pizza and ice cream. So that sounds good for the first like 2 days, and then I would have also been like, Wait a minute, can I? Can I? I don't want this anymore. I don't want this anymore whatsoever, whatsoever." Oh my goodness, thought that too. Yeah, yeah. Is the block star for the rest of the season? 100%. Chemo's going to be in the block. And that sucks. That really, really sucks. But it's the easiest thing. No blood on your hands. I hate it. I think they should have made 2 pizza every time and share a slice, and the ice cream was was like 1 scoop. I would have gotten the smallest slice of pizza and ice cream, and just I don't want ice cream that often. The pizza I would have probably been able to suffer through, but not the ice. I don't want ice cream that often. I just don't. I just don't. Oh God. Mm-mm. When she cried when she plays chemo, I was sad for her. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the bees. Again, yes. Thank you, Carolyn, for making me sing. I appreciated it. Thank you. I was going to actually try to sing, but I was like, you know what? No, let's just make it janky, and I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. So, all right. So Julie is talking with T-Core. T-Core recognized that she has a good social game, which is probably why she's outside of the house right now. And she believed that Rubina just has this good spirit. Where I guess T-Core maybe doesn't. I got that T-Core seemed very cognizant of how she was perceived in the game. Where some people are like, "Oh, I don't know, they must have thought I was a comp beast." You didn't win anything. T-Core seemed very like, "Yeah, I have a good social strategy." They said that, and but Rubina's just a good. I can see me being voted out. Julie asked her, which I think T-Core got a little confused on, but T-Core, Julie asked T-Core who would have she voted out if it was Chemo and Rubina. And she said that she would have saved Chemo. But then Chemo, the T-Core also added on the fact that she would have tried to also save Rubina. I think T-Core was thinking of before the mess started. Unless I misheard it. If y'all heard something different, I thought Julie was asking T-Core in this situation, if you had to been put up, who would you have voted for? Which I still think she would have said just Chemo. Which would have been sad for Rubina. Who would have gone home? Rubina, because it's easier to put Chemo back on the block. Let's see. Julie brings up T-Core's HOH week and asks her, was it a mistake putting Tucker up? I liked and didn't like T-Core's answer. I think I mostly liked it. She said that she doesn't know if it was a mistake. She felt content with her decision at the time, and she doesn't want to regret anything. Everything happens for a reason. She said something about being able to play their game without but I guess without being aligned with such a big target. But you could probably regret that decision. That you could have probably regretted that decision. But whatever. Let me watch some goodbye messages. MJ was like, "You're one of the strongest." Chelsea says that she never wanted that to happen, which I actually believe. Chemo is devastated and the friends for life. And Leah said that she's sorry and cares deeply. That one was kind of, but Tikor is crying watching it because she loves him so much, and it was one of her duties to come to this game and make friends. And she knows that she did that. And it was really, really sad. It's gonna suck to see Tikor go. Um, yeah, this has been such a great season so far, y'all. This has been such a great season. After coming in with Big Brother 21 and just regretting, I think dreading this point in the season every season, I'm like, oh, I'm excited. You know what? Oh, I will happily do your video this week, Busy. I will happily do your video this week. I'm excited still. Like, I actually thought it was going to go down once Tucker left. Only a little. Like, it's still good. It's still good. Like, I think that if any of the women make it to final two, there's a legitimate argument for any of them to win. Some definitely have stronger arguments, but they all have arguments. I don't think Cam has argument at all. Chemo has somewhat of an argument. But every other woman in the house has a strong argument to win. Even Leah. Like Leah's floated on the radar, made some manipulations with Joseph and Quinn, and then just at the end won an HOH and like girl. Um, uh, I think it's the first time that I don't really care who makes it to final two at this point. Like I'm just still invested in the show. Let's do some comments. That would have been hilarious. Oh, sorry. Mildly hilarious for us, probably not hilarious for them. Because did you all hear what Leah said happened during the HOH competition? Um, Bodily fluids were happening and not the ones that everyone can do. We'll say that. We'll say that. So maybe it would not have been entirely fun. Yeah, I lied. This wouldn't have been fun. Did they have ice cream pizza? That would have been a nice change of pace. They probably didn't. Something tells me they didn't. I think they had like a pizza oven. They had to like make the pizza. Cute song. Thank you. I spent some hours today making it. Yes, they had to make the pizza and they had ice cream. They had like a little ice cream bar with lots of sprinkles. Janky forced them to add toppings to their ice cream. Heinous. Heinous. T-Core does have class. I like T-Core. Um, um T-Core, yes, T-Core was gracious. Even I think even Quinn was gracious in defeat. He made some jokes, but like even Quinn was gracious. This is I don't see this being a bitter jury so far. So far. She did take the safe route, but she answered it properly, I think. Oh, Tucker agreed that everything happens for a reason. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It is still good. I do miss Tucker. Tucker would have made living outside chaos beyond it. Week was bad for them already. I feel like it would have been so much worse. It would have been so much worse. I'm surprised that Angela didn't make. If any of you watched the feeds, did Angela go off at any particular moment? I know we saw a little bit of it in the episode where she was just laughing at one point. But I don't think we had a whole like Angela spiral this week. Angela Chelsea for the win. I can definitely see that. That would be a difficult final two. I could see the votes being like split. Angela's had a good game. Just a weird game, honestly. I could see her winning, but I can also see Chelsea's actually made a whole bunch of moves. So I can see that. I can see that. Yes, I started watching 21. 21 was the season, the first main season that came on after me and Busy got together. My first season was Celebrity Big Brother 2 with Tamar and Candy. That was the first time I actually watched Big Brother, which I think those are good introductory seasons because they're shorter. I got a feel for the game. And then I went to 21 expecting so much more. S- So much more. But we met Jess out of it, so that's great. And a whole bunch of other people. So yeah, love it. I wasn't gonna say the words, but somebody else said the words, so yes. It was during the HOH competition. More power to her. More power to her. Hi, Just a T. Um, how many glasses do you have? I think do they still I think they still submit. Did they sub I don't know if Busy and Just submitted questions for Quinn. If they will and do, I will pass that along. I will pass that one along. You said Angela was very funny this week. She was relaxed and joking. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm proud of Angela. But we need her to get back into proper formation next week. Oh, she did do a little bit of crazy. Oh, but that was no, that was before they went outside. That was earlier in the week. Early in the week. Okay, never mind. All right. All right. So yes, we get the snippet of the live HOH. It's called Eye Candy. They're each in separate rooms, and Leah is in the HOH room just lounging. But they're each in separate rooms, and they have this stand where they have little candy pieces that they have to stack on top of each other. And they have 1 hour to stack it up as high as they can and lock in their height. And it's interesting because they can't see where everyone else is at, so they have to hope that they make it to the highest one. I don't know. This is it's a very interesting competition. I'm gonna try to catch some of this after this video. Um, Part of me was hoping that one little bit of annoyance before j.a.n.k.i.e leaves. I wanted j.a.n.k.i.e to play the song on a loop during this HOH competition. Sorry. Just just to make him a little more frustrated. A little more frustrated. But that was pretty much it. We have Zingbot on Sunday. We have a 90-minute episode on Wednesday next week, and Thursday is the double E. I'm gonna make sure that Busy does the video for all those days, because that's gonna be leading up to a bunch of good stuff. A bunch of good stuff. Beavis was full of trash. There were so many. Those Jacksons got on my everlasting nerve. And I went in thinking that, ooh, Aquaman is cute. Looks can only take you so far, sir. They can only take you so far. Oh, there was talk of a twin twist because people thought I don't know I don't know if it was real or not, but someone early on Twitter has said that Kenny had a twin, which would have been interesting if people were switching out. When they played for the double veto, Leah throw was horrible. I was watching her, and I was really hoping that I wanted her to actually at least knock down some of them. She missed all of them. I do want to know if she would have gone through with it if she was able to use her janky veto. Seeing Chelsea and Tikor up there would have been interesting. I feel like though that who would have gone home? Between Chelsea and Tikor, who do y'all think would have gone home? I want to say Tikor still because everyone still had it in their mind that the trio was dangerous, but 2 of the 3 trio would have been out able to vote. So it'd have been a close vote. It'd have been a close vote. It would have been a close vote. Anthem was rocking and crying. I saw they all had emotional support stuffed animals. Thank you, Twitter. But they had to give them back. They couldn't keep their emotional support stuffed animals once they left j.a.n.k.i.e.'s world. So sad. So sad. I'm so good at stacking. It would have killed it. I hope Watson would have been the one where he would not have killed it. It would have been like Cam off of like a small little like piece sticking up. I thought Aquaman was cute at first. I'm sorry. I thought Aquaman was cute at first. Not anymore though. Not anymore. Yes. 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 Honestly, I think it was how many there was maybe a handful of people that I liked from 21. Love Jess. Who else was on there? Cammy was on there. I like what is Conspiring Bitches. I can't remember her name for some reason. I don't know why. I liked her for the most part on the show, but I definitely like her more now afterwards. But I cannot get past the Jacksons. Just nah. Yeah. Okay, so Haru thinks that Chelsea would have gone, but Cammy thinks that T-Core would have gone. Chelsea's in her own trio and more powerful comp wise. Her, MJ, and Cam. Yeah. So there was, because I think that's why Leo was going to use it, because there's still a trio in the house. There is still a trio, and Leah and Angela are in the middle, which I guess now they have to join up with Rubina and Chemo in order to make it anywhere. We'll see. Rockstar wasn't on that season because I didn't know of Rockstar until Busy introduced me. Rockstar was in one of the earlier seasons. I forget which one, but she also came back for, I want to say it was 22. Because I got to see Rockstar on TV, I think. I don't remember now, actually. I don't remember. No comment. No comment. All right. That is it for this review. Thank you all for stopping by, showing me love. I really appreciate it. I really wanted to do this one because I thought it'd be cool if I took over like j.a.n.k.i.e did. Definitely got more nervous than I thought, but I did what I could. Thank you once again, Carolyn, for the $20 super chat and making me sing the song. I really appreciate it, actually. I really do. All right. I think, you know what? Let's do it one more time. Why not? One more time, then we'll leave. What? I gotta go to the button. This week, Jink Week, we're kind of fun. I know you're sad that it is done. Thanks for the tip. I'll pass along and hopefully never again sing this song. Busy Bees and Blowjos too. I love you all for coming through. Hit that sub, hit that like, and now back to my janky night. Thank you all for stopping by. Have a great night. And we'll see you all next week. Oh, wait, I have to do the things. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. All right. But let me play the outro of his members, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews in here.